Bronwyn Scott Woods from the ProAgent team with your weekly update. So what's happening at the moment in the market? 502 Huia Road is now sold. Yay! 3 Skybird Place is under contract. They're busy doing their due diligence on that property. 41 East Glen Road is now online with its new makeover and it's looking gorgeous. Not surprisingly, we already have interest. 357 Titirangi Road is also available to view, a lovely character home. Just a brief overview of the things that we've mentioned over the past weeks. Key things to note that affect property market. 1, April sales numbers are lowest on record, excluding April 2020. Obviously, we're in lockdown, but 11% up from March sales. 2, first home buyers and investors are back, according to mortgage brokers. 3, investors reporting it's easy to find good tenants. 4, net migration is now positive 65,000. 5, inflation has fallen from 7.2 to 6.7. 6, listing numbers dropping down 11% below peak of December 2022. 7, buyers are focusing on established homes instead of new builds after horror stories about developers unable to complete projects. 8, house prices across New Zealand down 17.5% from the peak in November 2021. 9, rental prices are increasing. 10, LVR restrictions are easing. 11, unemployment at 3.4%. 12, we have a queue of buyers who have been holding back on buying, and at some point, they're going to step back in. So what we're noticing at the moment is they're stepping back in. As I mentioned a few months ago, we've seen this all before. Everyone decides to jump back into property searching at the same time, and they create competition for one another. So if you are a buyer and you're looking at buying, then perhaps don't wait around until everyone does the same thing. Something I thought I'd also mention today is many people don't understand, a lot of people do, but how inflation is linked to interest rates. So we know that interest rates go up when the OCR goes up, but how are the two connected? Besides inflation affecting us all when we go to the supermarket and have to pay $8 for an avocado, as inflation increases, investors are acutely aware that their money is losing value. For example, if an investor is putting money in a fixed term deposit, he understands that if inflation is 2%, then his money is worth 2% less in a year's time. Inflation is currently sitting at 6.7%. For an investor to factor inflation in, they need to receive an interest rate that is higher than what they are losing in inflation. This is also directly linked to the cost of money. So the official cash rate. What I mean is that banks borrow money in order to lend. I'm no economist and I don't claim to offer financial advice, but it is good to understand why we are seeing interest rates at the level that we're seeing them at the moment and why they're unlikely to come down quickly. Thank you for watching. I'm Bronwyn Scott Woods from the ProAgent team. I'll see you next week.